Hello there, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Inventions with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope, and I also hope that you had a good weekend. I'm doing okay, and weekend wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all, so yeah. Anyway, a couple of things before we get started. One, we've had a new member to the server called ShadeHunter85, or just ShadeHunter. His place is just 800 blocks or so that way. He's decided to build just over here in this savannah with some oil and whatnot, and he's made himself a decent looking home. I'm not going to go over there just yet because Shade does have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below, so go check him out. He does 2 or 3 series, including Vagrum's Chance, Skyblock, and Davy Jones' Locker, I believe it is. If I'm wrong, just go and check, come back, tell me off. I don't know if he's going to be doing any recordings on the server because he's got so many other channels, series going off on his channel, which is fine. I'm not too bothered. But yeah, go and check Shade's channel. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you find over there. Anyway, over the weekend I have been a little bit busy on this server, and we've got a different tree. Sorry, I've just noticed that. First of all, you may notice my armor is black. That's because I managed to make the tier 4 vibrant jetpack with 10 million RF, so it lasts us quite a little bit of while. The only thing I really want to do is upgrade my dark helm now with a solar panel, the photovoltaic cell, which will probably help charge that as well, especially on a day like today, all nice and sunny in this Red Rock Mountain. So yeah, I just need to gain a few more levels and things like that, but this jetpack is definitely pretty cool. I mean, it still drops me down, but it's so slow, so you know, I might be able to do some bigger builds now. Just got to keep an eye on my little bit of power. The other thing that I did was work more towards getting our quarry up and running. So up here I made what's known as a rolling machine from TechReborn. The rolling machine is made like this. 4 pistons, a couple of compressors, a basic machine frame, and an advanced circuit. So nothing that you haven't seen before, you know, with me making all the other machines. Just this Constantine Ignatz, which you may not have seen before. The recipe as such is this Constantine grit. I don't think there's any other way to make it now, and that's copper dust and nickel and or ferrous metal, however you want to pronounce it, and you get 2 dust for that. Then you put it in the rolling machine with copper on these sides. Let me just actually grab a little bit of copper just to show you. 3, 4. Just gonna make one of these, and you put it on like that. The machine will then get to work, and eventually we do get this thing. Here we are, the copper nickel heating coil, which is used for the electric alloy furnace, industrial blast furnace, so a couple of machines there at least. That won't be too bad to make. I don't know what that does. But as if you watched the last episode, you may notice that we were after the industrial blast furnace, which required 4 of these guys, the induction furnace and whatnot. Like I say, it's nothing really that you haven't seen me do before, it's just the heating coils on that. So I made the blast furnace. Now, if you did watch the last episode, and TheWhiteTyger actually commentated on this, the arc furnace that you can use to make the titanium stuff that we need for the quarry is actually the Buildcraft, not the Buildcraft, the immersive engineering machine. If I've got the book here, see, he actually caught me out on that one. Very cool. Improved blast furnace, metal press. No, don't think it would have come under tools and simple machines. I thought it would have been heavy machinery. This is arc furnace. As you can see, it's a big FT machine, so yeah, needed quite a lot. I may make one just to have a look at it, but quite frankly, it seemed like a lot more hard work than what this thing was. This blast furnace from Industrial Craft 2. So I did end up making the industrial blast furnace. As you can see here, it's the same as the industrial grinder. You need a multi-block behind it, and then you need a power source. Now, the casing at the back all needs to be you can have it, well, I say it's all, from what I understand, I'm no expert on this, the casing behind, unlike, oops, let's get rid of that, unlike the industrial grinder, you need to have reinforced in the middle and then standard on the top and bottom. The casings, here we are, the standard machine casings, you can use them, you can use all of these, and you can use all of these guys as well, the advanced machine ones. You can mix them, but you've got to be careful because it generates some sort of heat. I don't know how it does this, but it generates heat as well. So like the titanium ingots, you need 432 EU, takes the process, time to process, and requires 1500 heat to actually make. So you need to keep an eye on that number for what recipes you want. So like this Canthal, whatever, is 2500. The chrome ignite here 1700. So yeah, so keep an eye on that. And I think the better the casing, the more heat you've got as well. I've also heard people about putting lava in the middle of the machine casings as well. I think I did not do that. No, I didn't think I did. So it's actually empty in the middle of this. But yeah, anyway, we just need our titanium ingot. That's running nicely, no problems here. So let's just nip upstairs. We'll put that book away, and we'll put 2 of them, one there and one there, to get our diamond drill. And finally, we can now get our Buildcraft Builder's Quarry. Hey, Chunk Destroyer. Haha, I like that. Chunk Destroyer. Yes, definitely. So yeah, I'm going to put these rest of these titanium ingots in there. So now we need to get set up to actually use this quarry in the mining dimensions. So we're going to need these things called landmarks to begin with, which are redstone torches and lapis. So 3, we'll make, I think we only need 3, but I will make 4 just to be on the safe side, because it's been a while since I've used a quarry of this nature. Then we just need some sticks. just the 4 sticks. We should be able to do this just from this crafting. There's 4 and 4. Cool. So let's head into the mining dimension. We've got a lot more work to actually do before we actually set this up, because the quarry needs power. We also need to set up like a storage area as well. But I thought if we go and set this up in the mining dimension, show you the mining dimension. It's not much, but basically it's just a fully flat world similar to what we have now. We've got two close to each other because one is comes from Tiger's base, the other one is from the communal one as such. But yeah, now I'm going to fly a little bit of a distance away because I don't know where people have been mining as such, so I'm going to presume that they're going to be staying near the actual base. And you know what I think I forgot? I might need another redstone torch. I don't know. We'll go and set this up anyway. Put some oil in here as well. Nice. Might need to come back and dig out some of this oil. Might be good. So this might be a good area just to set things up with. Yeah, just somewhere around here might be good. Let's just land and let's put these guys down, because if you know anything about Buildcraft, if you put this machine down, it will give you a small chunk area here. Now I'm hoping I can pick this up without destroying it. That's something. If I destroy it, I'll blame you. No, good. But if you can actually do that, now I think I do actually need a redstone torch, so give me a minute. Let me go and grab a redstone torch. I won't be too long. Okay, sorry about that. I completely forgot about the redstone torch. The redstone torch just provides a little bit of power for the landmark here, and as you can see, it provides this nice blue line, because these landmarks are used for other things as well, because Buildcraft has a few other things such as these fillers and builders and whatnot, so you can actually use these to actually build for you. But one of the ideas of this is just follow the line to where it meets, so there, and we go over to this direction as well, and there. Like I said, we shouldn't need the fourth landmark, but we will see. And then, if I remember rightly, you right click on there and you get a red line all the way across. This makes the quarry as large as you want it to be, so you just need to then tell it that's what you want, so you just put it in down and that's it. You've got your nice border all the way around, and that's where it will mine. And I believe it will actually chunk load this area as well. And if you're quick enough, you can reclaim your landmarks like I was there before they despawn. You should have about 5 minutes, but still. So we'll get a few things now. Obviously, this thing will require power. I don't know exactly how much power, because we have been involving this tech reborn stuff. May require more power than I actually remember it to be, and we will also need a storage thing as well, because obviously this thing unfortunately will not filter out things like dirt, stone, and all the other garbage and gravel and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna need like filters for them. I'm thinking might be best maybe just to use a void pipe or something like that, which I've used in the past. I will need some diamond filter pipes though. We will, yeah, maybe I can just use some Ender.io stuff. We will see, and a couple of ender chests so I can just send everything else into the overworld as well. Might be an idea, but I'm going to do some work off camera. I'm also thinking, because we're in this world, it is always day, so it might be better, because I don't normally use solar panels, I normally use proper machinery, maybe to try and use some solar panels instead. These might be a little bit too much, but maybe some of these guys, because all I need to do is make one and then I can exchange them from the looks of that. Either that or we can cheat a little bit. Bear with me, I've had a nasty thought. Quarry. There we go. If we waypoint, head back to the mining dimension, head back into the overworld, even end up at Tigger's base, and we can just fly over here. Like I say, may cheat a little bit. Advance. This is the type of thing I want to use, so why waste my material when someone else has already made one? Put that in there. See, this is what I call cheating. Oh well, if it works, it works. That's the main thing. There we go. We can then replace the one Tiger's got and get a few more. So we've got 10 of them. Like I say, we'll replace Tigers. There's a spawner over here. There we go. Can we cheat a little bit more? Not learnable. Nope. I didn't think they would be. Oh dear. You're going to hate me for doing that, aren't you? But they're easy enough to make anyway. Just a couple of vibrant crystals. Just a daylight center that I've never made before. But yeah, need some power cables or something. I don't think I've got too much in the way of. What have I got? Yeah, they'll do. Why not? They'll probably do as well. So we've got 10 of them. Wooden transport pipe. Trying to think what else we need. A void transport pipe. Or would we be better just using item conduits? Might be better off just doing that. Just trying to think what I may need. Void. We may need a couple of filter, because I want to try and get this up and running fairly quickly. We don't have paper in there, but we should have a hopper. Yep. Have a couple of hoppers. I don't know why I ain't got paper in there, which is a little bit weird. And some paper, that should have an exchange, it does. Come on. There we go. And 8, don't we? We need 8 of those things. And do them. They also have an exchange value. I may do that later. If I don't, remind me. Okay, so that's that. We need a couple of ender chests might be good as well. Blaze rods, obsidian, wool. Wool should be in there. Good. Don't think I've actually got any obsidian. 2 obsidian, chest, couple of chests, an ender pearl, and then some blaze rods, which I think I should have in here. 8 of those guys. There's one. Why didn't the other one go in? Probably because I need more obsidian. How much? I didn't double up my obsidian, did I? Oops. Hitting the wrong keys. There we go. Right. Okay, so things that we don't want: cobble, gravel, diorite, granite, limestone. We don't want any of them, and dirt. Let's just double check the. Oh yeah, I need the actual other side of it, don't I? Never mind, we will do that later. Let's head back over to the quarry quickly enough. In fact, let's not just yet. Let's grab a couple of diamonds because I want to put these guys down, and just to allow other people to use the white. I'm just gonna make them private, so like I say, everyone else can use that same frequency for the ender chests. Right. Let's just head back. Okay. Where did I put my quarry? Over there. Let's just do this fairly quickly. Right, so this should work. Well, I say should. Yes, sheep, what do you want? Maybe this doesn't work, or does it not just show? Really, I could do with the insert being on there. Why isn't that working? I may need to find something else then, because it attaches there. Right. Anyway, let's give this thing a little bit of power and see what it comes up with. Just want to move you. Right. put you there. I know I need to set up some sort of storage facility on the other side, but it'd be fine. Right. Power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just activate these guys. Yep, that's working. That should work quite nicely with them. And it'll spew out all its frames eventually. Working fairly quickly at the moment with the power. I may need to add a few more, but we'll come to that as and when. But like I say, with it being completely sun in here, there's no darkness. This is probably the best way of actually powering this, to my mind, without going too mad. But you can just see it all filling up. Just going to watch it get going, and then we'll sort out the filtering. I could probably sort out the filtering on the other side, and there goes the actual crane itself. And yep, there we go, all digging away nicely. And oh wow, okay, it doesn't like obviously it does not like the ender conduits, and that's not good. That's not good one little bit, so I'm gonna have to break you. Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't like ender IO conduits, so yeah, I'm gonna have to use some buildcraft stuff then. From the looks, that not that I'm really concerned about losing dirt, but I don't want to lose any of the other resources that we may get from it. But we've got more than enough power, and I just need to set up the storage center in the overworld. But yeah, we'll get that sorted off camera. So I will end this episode here. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and if you've got any hints, tips or suggestions, feel free to put them in the comment section below, or even if you just want to say hi, feel free to put in that as well. But thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.